Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, it's been about a week and a half since I last sent something out to you, so I want to get back and touch base with you, check up on you, let you know I'm still thinking about you. Um, Very excited for the future for you guys and where we're headed, but I want to give you another video, another workout, try to keep things fresh or keep finding ways to challenge you. But before I tell you about that, I'm going to hit a few announcements real quick. First thing, I was thinking the other day as I was watching it, how many of you are watching Last Dance, the documentary about Michael Jordan's last year? If you haven't, strongly encourage you to do that. You can go back, it's going to be running on ESPN a lot. Probably even find it out on the internet somewhere, but it's good stuff. We'll probably talk about that in the future. Wondering how many of you read or reading the book Toughness I suggested to you by Jay Billis. I know at least one of you have because you've reached out to me. Keep it up. If not, get hold of it. Get a marker, highlighter, write down notes, get some good thoughts about it. You know, this is a time where toughness is really a big factor for you guys. This is hard. You know, this being isolated, quarantined, not being able to go out with your buddies, not being able to have somebody go down to the park and be able to work out with, that's tough. This is where we really need the tough guys to step up. You know, you guys are going to have to take responsibility for your own self, and that can be hard. It gets real easy to, once we sit in that chair or not doing anything, it can be real easy to continue to do that and real hard to get out of that mode. Let me encourage you guys, remind you, this is a great opportunity for you to maybe get ahead of somebody, whether it be somebody you're competing with for a position on the team next year or somebody that you're having to play against in the coming times, guys. Hang in there. I would encourage you. I would set goals for myself if I were you. I'm trying to give you some goals. Get a basketball in your hand at least 5 days out of the week and do some things with that basketball. Do something constructive, workouts at least 6 days a week. And, you know, some of those days you're doubling up. You're doing some of those strength workouts. You go through your basketball, your form shooting, all those ball handling drills that I showed you on the video. And, you know, even the ones we did in practice throughout the season. Guys, find a way to push yourself. Here's another thought for you. Okay, you're out there working, shooting by yourself. Compete with yourself. I had a drill that I don't know that we did this past season, but we've done many times in the years past. Give yourself some sort of goal, like make 50 shots in 5 minutes. 5 minutes is not a long period of time. After you've done your form shooting and you've warmed up and all that stuff, set a goal that you're going to make 50 shots, get yourself a timer, you got 5 minutes. It's a lot harder than what it sounds. If you get good at that, challenge yourself more. Make 60 shots in 5 minutes. I don't know. Find a way. Don't shoot all layups the whole time, but mix it up, move around. You'll find out to be real intense, real challenging for you. Okay? I'm going to attach another video. It's a finishing video by Kyrie Irving. I think most of you are familiar with him. It's about various versions of the mic and drill that will help all of you be better finishers. So I will attach that at the end today, and I encourage you to look at it. Try to go out and emulate it. All you need is you, a basketball, and a hoop, and they are opening up the parks and the courts now, so hopefully you can get out and you can be working on that. Make yourself better. Get stronger. Get yourself in condition. Be ready to go. Couple other announcements. I'm giving some serious thought to making some changes in our offense next year. I don't want to say too much about that now, but I may very well be attaching some videos starting here next week and just some things for you to look at, because I've always said I want you guys to take ownership of what's going on. I'd like to have you have some good ideas. My thoughts are it's what fits you guys best and gives you some freedom, puts you in situations where you can use the talents that you have. But hey, you got to develop those talents. If you want to be a three-point shooter, then by golly, you got to work on your three-point shooting. You're not just going to come in and miss threes all year long. You got to earn that right to be that finisher, okay? That's what you're working on right now. So I very well may be attaching some videos. There's even a chance coming in the coming weeks that I might decide to try. I'll need some help from my wife here, but try to maybe do a Zoom call with you guys and talk to you, so to speak, and where we go. As far as I know right now, we still can work out July, I think it's 6th through the 27th, something like that, maybe the 28th. We'll talk about that more if it hangs in there and we still get to do it. But if not, you're responsible for you, regardless of whether you need to come into shape, come into next season into shape. And I may be getting hold through texting. Some of you that are returning next year, all of you that played this past year, that'll be returning next year for another reason that I won't release right now until I'm sure it's a possibility. So I will get back to you. I'm attaching this video on Kyrie Irving. Look at it. Guys, push yourself. Hang in there. I think about you daily. I try to do something just about every day to the preparation of getting us ready for next year. Your coaches are working hard. You do your part. We're going to have a lot of fun going forward. Hang in there. Talk to you soon.